Hello and welcome to our channel Nutritional, where we provide informative videos regarding health and lifestyle. Please like, share and subscribe the channel and click on the bell icon for important notification and videos.
Five nutrition goals that are better than weight loss. For many people, ushering in a new year means ushering in a new diet. One study found that 20% of participants resolved to shed pounds beginning January 1st, making weight loss the second most common category of resolution after physical health. But study after study has found that diets don't work long term. The vast majority of people eventually gain back the weight they lost, if not even more, and that lower body weight isn't a reliable indicator of better health anyway. Trying to change your diet in the name of losing weight is, generally speaking, misguided at best and can do your mind and body real harm. But that doesn't mean you can't benefit from eating differently. If comes New Year's, you're not feeling physically well or your relationship with food feels off, it's not a bad idea to change the way you eat. Maybe you are uncomfortably bloated or feeling low on energy. Maybe you notice yourself getting takeout more often than you would like, or eating whenever you are bored and sad. It's possible to improve your physical and mental health by being more mindful about what you eat. Doing so may even lead to changes in your body composition. The key is to shed the misconception that losing weight should be your driving goal. So here are 5 diet resolutions to consider if you are hoping to start a new year with a healthier relationship with food. No skills required. First one, add, don't subtract. People are more likely to maintain resolutions that involve an addition to their routine rather than goals that require avoiding something tempting. According to a 2020 study published in PLOS ONE, instead of resolving to limit treats, set a goal to eat a greater variety of nutrient dense foods. Try adding a vegetable to every meal, signing up to receive a community supported agriculture box, or eating a piece of fruit for your afternoon snack each day. Tracking each day that you complete your habit using an app or a simple notebook can make the goal feel measurable. Start out small. Not sure about this can say, rather than saying I'm going to do this every single day, say maybe I'm going to do it 2 or 3 times a week. The idea of adding instead of subtracting can guide you to make any meal more nutrient dense without restricting the things you love. Instead of banishing chips and cookies from the house, aim to pair them with other foods that help you feel satiated. A side of guacamole or a scoop of nut butter, for instance. Mix leafy greens into your mac and cheese or meatloaf. Throw a handful of frozen spinach into your morning eggs. Next is drink more water. Water is a simple addition that can make a big difference for your health. Mild dehydration, water loss equal to less than 3% of your body's weight, is associated with fatigue, lower motivation, and gastrointestinal problems like constipation. According to a 2010 review article published in the journal Nutrition Reviews. Chronic mild dehydration might even contribute to a higher risk of developing urinary tract infection, high blood pressure, heart disease, and stroke. Aim for between 2.5 to 3.5 liters, that is 84.5 and 101.4 ounces of water per day. More if you work out. To remind yourself to guzzle a glass tied to another part of your routine. Leave a water bottle by your bedside and take a few sips as soon as you wake up. Make a cup of herbal tea for when you sit down at your desk. Drink a glass whenever you brush your teeth. There are dozens of apps to help you track how much water you drink and send you helpful reminders. If drinking plain water feels like a chore, try adding in something more interesting like cucumber, lemon juice, or flavored electrolyte. Next is sneak in more fiber. Fiber is the material in plant based foods that our bodies can't digest. For a long time, scientists thought of it as junk. Fiber feeds the bacteria in our guts, which could have an indirect effect on everything from our mood to our immune system. In plants, fiber acts like a capsule for the nutrients the body does use, like sugar and fat, making it harder for our body to absorb them. So, when we eat fiber rich brown rice or beans, our body doesn't actually absorb all the carbohydrates they contain. We also absorb those nutrients more slowly and feel full for longer. Plus, fiber rich foods are often rich in other nutrients. The Mayo Clinic recommends that women aim for between 21 and 25 grams of fiber a day, while men should aim for between 30 to 38 grams. Next one is cook one new recipe each week. I'm biased here because I made this resolution a few years early and have hardly missed a week since. It's easy, fun, and as an added bonus, may even have health benefits. People who cook at home tend to have better overall health, closer personal relationship, and a stronger sense of cultural identity. According to a 2017 review published in the journal Appetite. To maximize the positive effect, take the time to sit down and enjoy the meal you have cooked. This might mean savoring the food with friends or family. But it can also be as simple as turning off Netflix, lighting a candle, and relishing in the nourishment you have prepared for yourself. It's a way to take care of your mental health. It can connect you to the meaning and joy of life. Plus, you will save the money you would otherwise spend on takeout. Next is start a hunger log. Rather than counting calories, start keeping track of how your food makes you feel. Jot down what you eat at each meal, not macronutrients and exact portion as you would on a strict diet, but simple summaries of what went on your plate, how hungry you were beforehand, and how you felt afterward. Paying attention to hunger is an important element of intuitive eating, a diet paradigm that encourages eating based on internal, not external cues. Adults who practice intuitive eating are less likely to stress eat and are happier with their bodies overall. Pay attention to when you're hungry, when you're full, and eat accordingly. And that might sound simple, but because of diet culture, so many people have just gotten so off base with those cues. It's important, however, that you don't pay attention to calories or measure portion sizes, and don't stress if you notice that you are eating when you are not hungry or eating past the point of satiety. Burnett says it's not the hunger and fullness diet. Last one, enjoy your food. Ultimately, any changes you make to your diet should be tweaks that are pretty easy for you to maintain and ones that make you feel good. Otherwise, they won't be sustainable. Don't force yourself to start eating a vegetable you don't like. Don't expect yourself to cook elaborate meals on weeknights if you regularly come home exhausted. Don't furiously chug water every time you crave a soda. If the way you are eating leaves you irritable, tired, or stressed, well, it's not very good for your health, is it? Focusing only on the nutritional value of food rather than the pleasurable aspects isn't helpful for our health in the long run. So, food is an important part of our culture. It's celebratory, it's nourishment. Thank you.
Thank you. Please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Click on the bell icon for important notifications and videos.